GBG'ers, welcome to a Wednesday episode of Gingerbread Gaming. I am your host, Gingerbread Gamer, and I'm the ginger that's been bred for gaming. And look at, I shaved my face. Why? Because I feel like if you're going to do the slick back businessman haircut, you need to have a shaved face and a fantastic smile. My smile isn't that fantastic. But let's get on to what I was supposed to be doing. Today is going to be Xbox E3 Top 10. I'm going to run down my Top 10, give a little bit of information of how I feel about each of the things I'm going to be talking about. Like, I'm going to start with number 10, Conquer on Spark. Now, yes, and I don't know if you saw the trailer. I'm not going to be posting any of the trailers, by the way. A brief little bit about this, and I'll get back to Conquer. Because of what happened with me posting the anime and all the, the copyright stuff, I am not going to be posting any of the E3 trailers because I'm afraid if I try to post these E3 trailers, I'm going to get in a lot of trouble. So I'm not going to be posting them. I'm going to be giving you more detail on each game as I run it down. So, back to Conquer. Conquer on Spark. Now, Spark doesn't have a release date for the Xbox One right now, as I have done my research throughout all of today. That's why these videos are coming out so late during the day, because I take my time and research before I make you some videos. But Conquer is apparently going to be on Spark, and as he says in the trailer, it's been 15 years and I haven't gotten a game, so I'm going to leave it up to you guys to make that game. I think it's going to be kind of cool putting Conquer into your game. I want to make it so he's like the final boss, and he's like super retardedly powerful, and you can't kill him. That's my game. Look for that. It's going to be called Gingerbread Gamer Trolls You Hard. That's going to be the name of the game, guys. Do not play it, because it will troll you hard. Alright, now we're going to move on to number 9. This is going to be the greatest video game title, like, ever. Even though it's not a video game title, it's more of a DLC, and you'll understand why it's just a DLC. It's Super Ultra Dead Rising 3 Arcade Remix Hyper Edition EX Plus Alpha. Now, I'm going to say this slower for you guys. Super Ultra Dead Rising 3 Arcade Remix Hyper Edition EX Plus Alpha. Yes, I have this stuff written down, because if I didn't write it down, I'd probably forget while trying to talk to you guys, and that would look bad. Look really bad. So I'm just gonna, write it down for you guys from now on. But plus that name was really long. I don't think I was gonna be able to get really that one out there for you guys. So I don't think I was gonna be able to spew that out. Oh, hit the desk. I'm sorry. Alright, now about this game, it's a DLC for the Dead Risings of 3s, which was an amazing game. I've gotten the chance to play it on the Xbox One, and I absolutely love it. With the whole Kinect, the sound system affecting the zombies. And this one you're going to be able to play as the 4 characters. It's going to be Chuck's daughter, the guy from Dead Rising 3, and the guy from Dead Rising 1. I can't remember his name, but he take the pictures. I didn't play them, guys. I didn't play them. Actually, I did, but I just don't remember because it's been so long. Alright, next is The Division, the Tom Clancy game. Now, I can't wait for that. I love teamwork. I love the co-op. Ask anybody that knows me. I love the co-op. Now, The Division is going to be extremely awesome because it's that third person, like, team co-op-y, let's get to that place over there. You call in your friends and you get over to that place over there. And you gotta do the missions and stuff. I am so looking forward to it. I just, watching the trailer just blew my mind. The HUD is basically behind your guy. And it's like all like your items and stuff like that. I think it's gonna be awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Now, number 7, I'm gonna have to go with Crackdown. I'm not a Crackdown fan. I've never been a Crackdown fan. I played them both for like 10 hours apiece. I didn't get the gist of Crackdown 1. I didn't get the gist of Crackdown 2, even though it didn't really feel like a sequel. It felt more like a, hey guys, they really liked Crackdown 1, let's build a new game. But I'm not going to get into how much I hate Crackdown 2, and I moderately like Crackdown 1. I'm just going to talk about the new Crackdown. By the way it looks like it's going to be a reboot of the series. People are really excited for the new Crackdown. I, on one hand, am not, because, like I said, I'm not exactly a Crackdown fan. But it looks good. The trailer showed a lot of co-op activity, so I feel like it's going to have some co-op capabilities, maybe online. I'm hoping some split screen. I would like to see split screen, some couch co-op come back this year. I'm hoping the Xbox One and the PS4 can do that for us. Now I'm going to move down to number 6, Phantom Dust. I'm going to repeat myself. For people who watch my channel who know about the original Phantom Dust on the Xbox One, Phantom Dust? The guy who created helped bring back Killer Instinct on the Xbox One is bringing back Phantom Dust on the Xbox One. Blew my mind. I'm watching the trailer. I'm seeing the guy sit down as the world starts to crumble around him, and I'm like, this can't be what I think it is. And then the chick poofs out at the pink smoke, and I'm like, oh my god, it is what I think it is. And then they say it's Phantom Dust, and I scream like a little girl because I had Phantom Dust on my Xbox, and I loved every bit of it. It's a cult classic game. It's like a card adventure, kind of like Kingdom Hearts Recoded. They use the card system or whatever for attacks and spells and stuff. That's basically what you do with Phantom Dust, and you upgrade your cards, you upgrade your abilities and your stats and stuff like that. Check it out, guys. There's plenty of people who have, like, I think there's people who have gameplay of Phantom Dust on YouTube. Check those guys out. Give themselves some views, actually. And check out Phantom Dust. I'm really hoping that it doesn't take forever for Phantom Dust to come out on Xbox One, because I'll be getting mine in like a few months. Let's just move on. Let's just not get sidetracked here, guys. No sidetracking. Number 5. I'm gonna go with number 5. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now, I don't know if you guys have played Square Enix's new rendition of Tomb Raider. Mwah! Mwah! Absolutely perfect. I loved the new Tomb Raider. Square Enix did a very good job of bringing Tomb Raider back for, new generations. I played Tomb Raider on the PS2 and the Xbox and the PCs and the 360s when they redid them for the Tomb Raider trilogy stuff. And so I love Tomb Raider. So when they brought it back and they gave her a new, storyline and stuff like that, I was a little iffy. But then I got to sit down and play it. And I was absolutely amazed with what they did. The control scheme, the cinematic events, everything like that, perfect. Plus, the way you die in that game is pretty funny, especially when you get impaled in the head. She's like, bitch, stop, you're dead. So, I am definitely looking forward to Rise of the Tomb Raider. I can't wait for that. I hope you guys check that out, watch the trailer for that. That's going to be absolutely fantastic. Rise of the Tomb Raider, I think, is going to be really good. Number 4, Assassin's Creed Unity Co-op. Woo! They finally listened to us, guys. Assassin's Creed is going to have a story mode co-op with Unity. That's going to be freaking fantastic. Up to 3 of your friends in your story mode. In your story mode, motherfuckers. Story mode, motherfucking co-op. Assassin's Creed, Phantom Blade. Yes, the Phantom Blade. It's going to be like a crossbow type blade thing you get. That you're going to be able to shoot people far away. You know, you get like the gun with Ezio and like the crossbow with Altair and stuff. Well, you're going to have this thing called the Phantom Blade. It's going to come out, you're going to be able to stab people, like just stab people like normal, but you're going to be able to shoot this at people and kill them that way. I think that's going to be fantastic. But the biggest part of what they showed at Microsoft's E3 was the co-op. And that's just going to be fantastic. I don't have any more to say than, co-op, Assassin's Creed, Unity, number 4 on my list. Now, with my reaction, you'd think it'd be higher, but number 3 down here, number 3, Dragon Age 3, Inquisition, guys. Dragon Age Inquisition, can't wait for it. Can't wait to play it. I think it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I mean, with the Flames of the Inquisition pack you get for pre-ordering, it's going to be like a blueprint. So it's going to be really nice that it's a blueprint that you're going to be able to make later on in the game when you're more powerful. It's like, oh, maybe, you get out of the level and power level for, the original one they start you out with. Later down the road, you're like, oh, I kind of like the bonuses it gave me. Toodaloo, you have the stuff so you can make it. You make it again. You got your Frames of the Inquisition stuff back. Now, I think that's going to be awesome. The other thing that I think they're bringing in that's really cool is the tactical view, where you're over the top of the battle, and you're like, you move here, you move down here, I need you up here and shoot magic at this guy right here, right in the face. And it's going to be awesome. I think that's going to be a pretty cool thing to have in a Dragon Age game on the systems, because apparently it was just on the PC. Originally, there wasn't really that big tactical overlay. I mean, yes, in the 360 version, you could pause it with the wheel, and you could select people, and they could do their things. But in this one, the entire battle's tactical. I think it's going to be a really cool addition for a system game to have something like that, without it being like an RTS, like Halo Wars or something like that. Now, let's move on to number 2. Sunset Overdrive by Insomniac Games. Gotta be one of the greatest... gotta be one of my favorite trailers of all time. definitely. I mean, come on. It starts out with, it looks like it's like Battlefield or something like that, and it's this army guy shooting at these like thugs down on the ground, and it starts to look slightly cartoony as it goes on, and then all of a sudden this guy busts through the door. It's like, he looks like you need some help. You know, everything goes like completely cartoony. He just starts driving around on this freaking crowbar, shooting at the guys down there, and he just protects this army dude, and then he gets off the thing and he's like, oh, you and your box are safe. Puts the crowbar in the box and walks out. Now, Sunset Overdrive is going to be freaking outstanding. I mean, it's Insomniac games. I mean, you got Ratchet and Clank, Sly Cooper. Just fucking Insomniac, guys, making this third-person shooter that's going to have co-op. It's going to have co-op. Up to 8 people. That's huge. Playing together co-op, fighting against the ODs, fighting against like the enemy factions. And the fact that you can create your own person from race, ethnicity, well, race and ethnicity is basically the same thing. Male, female, height, weight, hair color, eye color, clothing, personality. That's going to be outstanding. I'm looking forward to that. Sunset Overdrive. That's just anyways got an Xbox One to get that, because I will be playing it. You could play with the Gingerbread Gamer. I will give you my gamer tag even if you really want to play with me. He's on the Sunset Overdrives when it comes out. Number one, ladies and gentlemen, my number one game of the Xbox E3 conference is Halo 2 Remastered. Boom. Not Halo 5 Guardians, not Halo Master Chief Edition, collection, not edition, my bad. But the Halo 2 Remastered. I cannot tell you the days, the months, the hours spent on playing this game. Gotta go Schwarzenegger on this bitch. Just Halo 2 Remastered, guys. Fucking remastered Halo 2 with the multiplayer that came out of the box back when it came out for the Xbox. You're gonna get that multiplayer, that glorious multiplayer on the Xbox One with the dual wielding and the rocket jumps and the being a dick, just dick, with the Halo 2 multiplayer, which was amazing. I love the Halo 2 multiplayer. It's one of my favorites. Fuck Halo 3s. Fuck Halo 4s. Give me Halo 2s any day of the week, and I will be giddy as a schoolgirl. In fact, when they announced this, I was giddy as a schoolgirl. I was like, Halo 2! Now, what's really interesting about the Halo 2 Remastered Edition, what they were talking about during the press conference, is I don't know if any of you guys played the Halo Combat Evolved Remastered, but you can find these terminals, and they kind of hint at storylines for 4. I don't know if you guys did. I did some of them when I was playing at my cousin's house. But with the Halo 2 Remastered Edition, you're going to be able to do that, but it's going to give you information on Halo 5. Now, also, what I should tell you guys is when you get around to it, pre-order the Master Chief Collection, because it gives you access to the Halo 5 beta when that comes out for the Halo 4, for the Xbox One. So, I suggest doing that, but there are rumors going around Halo 2 Remastered will be sold separately. I don't know if that's true or not. When I was watching the conference, they didn't really go into detail whether that's going to be sold separately or not. So don't take my word for it, but I hope it is, because people who have Xbox 360s are going to want to get Halo 2 Remastered. So I'm hoping that happens. But like I said, let me do a brief rundown on my top 10. 10, Conquer on Spark. I love Conquer. I play it on my N64 emulator all the time. 9, Super Ultra Dead Rising 3 Arcade Remix Hyper Edition EX plus Alpha. Made number 9 because of its sweet kick-ass name, plus, you know, it's Dead Rising 3. Love the game. Number 8, The Division, Tom Clancy. I absolutely love Tom Clancy games. I've played them all, even End War. Yeah, even End War. 7, Crackdown. Not a big Crackdown fan, that's why I hit number 7, but I like to see games that are rebooted. Number 6, Phantom Dust. Cult classic. One of my favorite games from when I was a kid. So I'm glad to see that coming back. 5, Rise of the Tomb Raider. Love the reboot of Tomb Raider. Gonna love seeing a sequel to it. 4, Assassin's Creed Unity with the co-op. Looking forward to playing that, especially with you guys. Maybe I'll play with some of you guys. Number 3, Dragon Age 3. Can't wait for that. Kind of ironic that it's number 3. 2, Sunset Overdrive. Insomniac Games. Gotta love Insomniac Games. They got 2 movies coming out, guys. Number 1, Halo 2 Remastered. that's my top 10 for my Xbox E3. That's their conference. If you want to check out their conference, IGN.com, of course, has it. You can find it all over the internet, the Microsoft press conference. I'm pretty sure you guys have already watched it. I'm just giving you my rundown of my top 10 games from that conference. Coming up next, there's going to be a video about my Sony, top 10 Sony. Sony was pretty big this year, so keep an eye out for that. That'll be coming out shortly, hopefully either tonight or maybe like 2 o'clock tomorrow morning, so keep an eye out for that. I'm going to stay up late for you guys. For you guys! Alright, this has been Gingerbread Gaming Top 10. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in. This is Gingerbread Gamer, signing out.